Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that things are well in your world. Today, we're going to take Malygos out for a spin, who has a hero power that's a lot better than I thought it was, and I thought it was pretty good. We've got a fun build. I think it shows a little bit of the back and forth that you can get into in the end game, as well as a lot of fun that you can have in this patch. If you're digging the content, please do subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff, and come by and check out the Twitch stream. It's at twitch.tv/Semulin. We stream Battlegrounds on the weekends. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy. We've got the new hero. We have to play the new hero, right? I really do like Malygos. Finding Sugarman? I have not seen that. And I wonder if Malygos is just better at doing undead things than Putricide. I think he might be. Sorry, Putricide. Malygos is another one of those hero powers that looks kind of boring, but it's just really, really good. Like token-wise, there's 2 tokens we could hit. We hit one. But that means we can do something like this. How's that for a start? I can even replace this if I want to. Make them both better. Like, that's kind of a dumb opening.
Good luck out there, sous chef.
Bonk. Yeah, I think I like Malygos a lot.
If you ask me, that was well done.
I don't think I'm supposed to take any of those, but we can cycle through them and see what they turn into. I'm trying to decide if there's a world where I want to, like, change any of these. I could take the cat and use the hero power and try to find pairs, but I think I'm supposed to be leveling, and that this is better used on higher power and toughness stuff. I don't want any of this, so just cycle through it.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is.
I want to get 2s. I'd like to find Eternal Knights on 2, and I can potentially do that with this hero.
If you ask me, that was well done.
I think I'm down having the pair.
I figured your palate was more refined. Here's your gold.
We can try Splinter and the Ninja Turtles. Not really what I wanted to hit, but it'll work.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
Bonk.
There you go. Beat them down like mochi.
Like both of these. So I shall take them.
For me, it was peaches.
I want to make sure this dies so we can start scaling it a bit, and we can level again here in a minute. Such a good hero power. Doesn't really change the way you play the game, but it makes it so much easier to find units you're looking for. And in a meta where the best thing you can be doing is one particular tribe, a hero that can help you do that seems really, really handy.
That's it. Keep going. You're doing great.
Pretty early Lich Doctor for them. There's only 1, 2, so let's see if we can transform it into something we're actively interested in. That's not bad, but I'm hopeful we can do better. Because I really want to level and buy one here.
Just got bigger. Everybody get in here.
That works. I don't really love this. I may actually change it next turn depending on what the shop has. It's like I don't think there's a ton of 3s I'm super interested in. Like Lich Doctor's kind of it. But turning it into a rat or a skull. Not so much a Death Swarmer, but would be good.
I can cook, but I can't really hunt. Or even fish, for that matter.
They're working on some gold there. Bonk.
There you go. Beat them down like Moti.
So what 3s was I saying I wanted? Lich Doctor, basically. Let's take a peek here at the 3. And I do think I'd rather transform this. It's just not doing anything for me. That's a little more interesting. Does that mean I am interested in a call right now? I don't think so. I think I'm interested in a roll or 2 here. Don't hate playing that. Look and see if maybe we hit this batch. Battlecry doesn't do a whole lot here. That does. I'll take that. That's a little better.
The kitchen was on fire, but it was just you.
I don't really want to try leapfrog with this hero. Seems bad, man. Bonk.
There you go. Beat them down like
Bunch of
Moti.
2s. I don't really want a bunch of 2s. Really want that either. I'm trying to get it to combine into either the rats or another knight, but it's just not doing it for me, is it? Let's level, roll, and see if we hit something I'd rather buy here. This is pretty good at carrying us for a while. This is another pair for me to be sitting on, but I don't think I'm that interested in maintaining this for very long. So I think I'm just going to take the ghoul, stick him back here. Let's see how far we can go with that. It's kind of just the soul splitter you want here. I feel like the undeads really start around 5 if you can get there early and snag a new Barak. And Blanchy's good too. And the Abomination. All of the 5s for undead are just really, really good. It's like getting to 5 and then cycling through to find those seems nice to me. I do need to replace these rats and the Rot Hide Null if they don't combine soon. Go here? Oh. Shame.
If you ask me, that was well done.
There's a Lich Doctor. I'm going to see if we can hit a pair of 2s and then probably level and buy the Lich Doctor. Yeah, I think I like that. Because this has kind of done its job. And I'm still okay holding the pair of rats, I think. So we'll hold the pair of rats. And assuming there's a 5 in a shop, we get a couple peeks at one of the big 5s for undead. Got 5 death triggers on these. I just don't feel like there's a reason to be looking for anything else really. If we're on Malygos, I should be a little more open on some of the other heroes, but I just get so many looks. And we haven't taken any damage. We still got our armor. Damage cap is gone. But like when we do start taking damage, we can take a lot if we're not careful, but I don't think our board's that weak.
Number 1, huh? Nice work.
I'll take a tie here. That could have worked out very poorly for us, so I'm glad it went the way it did. I do need a 5 in the shop, though. Not a 5 in the shop. I'm gonna roll it. Still not a 5, huh? But just any 5 cost? Okay, there we go. Blanchy we take. That's a look at a 6. So I'm going to take that too. Don't need any of these. I can play the pig for a little bit. Just to get like some buffs on Blanchy. So I think I'll play it for a turn or two. I don't want the rat anymore. I can also just start like clicking and turn this into different sixes over time and try to hit a six that we're excited about. So I'm pretty content with that. I don't think it keeps the Lich Doctor buff when you transform it.
The reviews are in. You're the best cook around.
I'm gonna need you to kill my knights though, please. Okay, at least one of them will die. Bonk. So I think we spin the wheel on the piggy.
Well done.
Don't want zap. Mantid Queen's fine for a turn. It's not exactly what I was after, but it works. I don't think I'm supposed to level, although it's not insane. Afternoon, Richard. I'm doing well. How are you? Because if I roll here, what am I rolling for? These pairs or a new Barak? Yeah, I think it's actually pretty reasonable to level and then look to lock a good shop or hit sixes to spin through. I think we're strong enough and I've got a good bit of HP.
Which one's right for you?
This thing isn't bad. It's cool with the reborn shenanigans, but I feel like I really want to hit the Summoner or the Death Whisperer first. Ah, okay. I hope he has a good voyage. Blood gems on this is just kind of funny, but pig.
Number one, huh? Nice work.
There's just not enough stuff over there for your fish. We should be able to have a big turn now.
That was delicious.
I still think there's sixes I'm more interested in. I'm gonna spin this one. But there's one that we want. Because I think at this point we'd sell out of the Ghoul of the Feast. And I don't mind hanging on to the Mantid Queen for a little bit. It's a potential look at another six that we could then spin into another six, but I don't think that's worth the gold. Uther's interesting, right? Like I could play it to, I don't know, turn the Lich Doctor into a 15/15 and then spin it. I like that. It's probably better on Blanchy. Because that kind of makes Blanchy a 30-30. Okie dokie. I think we got what we needed. So am I letting the Manted Queen go then? I think so. That's a pretty spicy meatball. That's basically exactly what we needed. I kind of want the pair of Blanchies. Yeah, I think it's worth 4 gold for another Blanchie. So far, I'd say we're off to a very good start. They may be off to a better start. And then again, they may not be. Because they did. Bonk. I don't think it's worth buying that to pump something, although that's a lot of toughness. I need more Reborn. So we're probably going to start moving out of these. Let's see what you really are. Let's see your true colors, Uther. I don't think I want to play you first. We're going to move out of these, right? Yeah, we are. So I can buy him and play him and then look.
For justice.
Yeah, it's not good enough. But I think probably worth a gamble.
Go on, buy a minion.
I want that. I don't know that I want to log for it. I mean, it's more Reborn for this. It's just now it's 5 gold. I don't think I'm locking for a 2-drop for 5 gold. I don't think I have that in me. This thing is kind of just taking up space now. That was butt. Why is that butt? Like, this has scaled the knights that are under her. I don't think we actually need the knights themselves anymore. I think we transitioned to undead things to get the buffs. Yeah, I think this is secretly, or maybe not so secretly, I don't know, a really, really good hero power.
The best nap I ever had was in the twilight vision.
I would buy a Colossus of the Sun now. That's unfortunate. I do need to scale a bit past them. But I can do that with the Colossus.
One battle done. Now get on your apron and cook up a strategy.
Okay, there's a peek at some 6s, so let's take a peeky. New. Planchy having taunt worth 3 gold? No.
Which one's right for you?
Luther doesn't really do anything now. At least not the amount I'd have to spend on him. This I like. Getting that.
I'll give you a good price.
I'm happy enough ending on it.
I'll give you a good price.
But why would we do that when we could just do this instead?
Reanimated. Repugnant.
You know, that ain't perfect, but it do work here for a minute. I have no idea what they're on. So I'll take it. This does work with reborn dudes. And I can also try to spin it into a more useful 6 next turn.
The reviews are in. You're the best cook around.
It's still scaling. I think we're okay unless there's something... No, we're not okay. We're not okay. We needed to hit the poison with something different. So much life on Patchwork.
Remember, revenge is a dish best served cold.
All right, I don't think we actually want the Fell Stomper, so I think I'm going to spin the Fell Stomper. Perfect, perfect. I probably don't need the Lich Doctor anymore, although I could take it against a ghost. Yeah, if we're ghosting, I think we just buy these. I mean, sure.
Just a pinch of power.
That means we could technically cycle through this and get an extra 6/5 on the board. But I still don't like that line, personally. We could play this for a turn over the Lich Doctor. That'll scale our board a little bit better. And then potentially try to spin it into something better if we like. Because one Reborn trigger is better than what we'd get off of the Lich Doctor anyway. Like, his moment has just passed. And then probably we'd be looking for something like... Leroy would be really good against Patchwork. So we'll have to see who we're up against here. I might want the Divine Shield Popper if we go up against Omu.
Keep going. You're doing great.
A weird little build. I guess they're just trying to really do a bunch of stuff with their fish. It turns out this was way better than the Lich Doctor because it doesn't look like much is going to die. Poor Blanchy just wants to die. Yeah, it did take a lot of time. We're up against Omu, which is another undead. And they were on a bit of Divine Shield and Baron stuff. So actually, if they haven't scaled that enough, the Blaster would be really good for us. Yeah, the best thing we could possibly hit here, I think, is the 4/3 Tunnel Blaster. He's a 4, right? Yeah, so we need to really look for a 4 here. I've got 60 seconds, so we can take a minute to try to find it. I don't think I can win if I don't hit it. You're going to take Taunt or Reborn off, which is like useful if it attacks the right one. I still feel like popping those summoners early is the way to go. Zap can take out the Baron though if they haven't buffed it, so maybe we'll see if they haven't buffed their Baron enough. I feel like that's my best shot right now, but this thing is just kind of worthless right now. Let's do this. Don't need a Leroy.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
They didn't buff their Baron. Bonk. Alright, so what do we need to get you? Kind of the Blaster again is what we need.
There you go. Beat them down like mochi.
So I think I'm better off again looking for 4s. Do you do anything? No, not really. Neither do you. I need a Tunnel Blaster, yo.
Which one's right for you?
I mean, this is good. I don't know that it's good enough. What's it going to hit? It's going to hit... If it hits this, it might be good enough. I think I'd rather roll still and try to find the Tunnel Blaster. I think that's an auto win. So when I'm on my last roll, then I would take that. All right, this is my last roll. Functionally. Don't think Zap hits anything that matters. I'll still try him. Yeah, I think I really needed the Blaster there. I think we're likely to get second. Although they're playing a scaling unit. Okay. You do what you gotta do, man. This thing may just kill me anyway, though, so it may not actually matter. But yeah, we needed to take off all those Divine Shields. I think I made the right play. Giving something Reborn was not going to do anything here. Their hero power really did some work for him here. But I'll take second. I think if we'd found the blaster, we could have gotten it first. But we didn't, and that's okay. It was a good finish and a good undead build, and I think a fun showcase for the hero power there. Huzzah. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Brad, Punk, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Brandon, Jazzy, Craig, and Geis. I really appreciate y'all.